everybody? It's your boy Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 1,674 subscribers on the road to 2,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So we get to 2,000. We're going to worry about 3,000. All right, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Does Tribeca clone? Does Honor and Glory smell like Tribeca? We're going to hop right into it. But first, y'all know how we do. Put them beer emojis in the chat, man. My boy Chon said, hey, man. He said, man, you killing that Hennessy. What's up, Chon? Cheers, Chico. Cheers, Chico. All right, let's hop into the two fragrances of this versus battle. You know how your unk gonna do for you, man. Your unk wants you to smell good on a budget. You ain't gotta spend a whole bunch of money to smell good. And notice I said you want to smell good on your budget. Whatever your budget is. Your budget might be $2,000. Your budget might be $25. Unk gonna help you get it together. All right, man. So does Lattafa Honor and Glory smells like BALM number 9 Tribeca? Does it? Got a 10 ml of Tribeca, just so y'all know I ain't capping. See, can we get that to focus? The writing right there. From Micro Perfumes, man. So does it smells like is it a clone of Tribeca from the house of BALM number 9? And I would say it's a clone with a twist. What do I mean by that? So, BALM number 9 is not as sweet in the opening as Honor and Glory, but they do share the same similar scent profile. It's like Lattafa would be the cousin or the nephew, and Tribeca would be like the uncle, you know, more grown up, more established, you know, and Lattafa, Honor and Glory would be like the young nephew that just hitting his 20s, getting the sports car, you know, got the Hellcat. So, what do I mean by that? So first, let's go over the accords. The accords for Lattafa is sweet, warm, spicy, fruity, vanilla, woody, powdery, cinnamon, tropical, and amber. And the accords for BALM number 9 Tribeca is amber, caramel, woody, nutty, sweet, white floral, musky, cocoa, warm, spicy, and mossy. So you see that they share some of the same similarities when it comes to the accords, the projection, or the ambiance, or the vibe that the notes are giving off. So let's get into the note breakdown of the Lattafa. So Lattafa Honor and Glory is pineapple and creme brulee. So that's where I think the initial blast or initial path starts to separate from the beginning, even though the mids and the undertones and the dry downs have a lot of the same similarities, like they family, but they just two different points in their life. So the opening of the Lattafa is more sweeter from that pineapple and that creme brulee, whereas like the BALM number 9, you do get a little bit of sweetness in the opening, but it's from cocoa and hazelnut. So what really lines up the most part where the similarities come from is the spices and like the resin of these two fragrances. So opening notes of Lattafa is pineapple and creme brulee. Middle notes are cinnamon, turmeric, benzoin, and black pepper. And on the dry down, you have vanilla, sandalwood, and cashmere and moss. So, whereas you don't have any caramel, you have cinnamon, and you got that vanilla, which gives off that kind of sweet, creamy, milky kind of vibe. And the cashmere helps add to that silky smooth cream sweetness that you would get in Lattafa versus in Bond Number 9. You get that caramel, you still get that moss in the dry down with some Broxton. But in the middle notes, you get jasmine and cedar. Whereas in the middle with Lattafa, you get turmeric, benzoin, black pepper, and cinnamon. So you get a little bit more spice, which kind of pulls the sweetness and the opening notes of Lattafa back some. So when you get to the end of that mid, it kind of transitions over into the base notes where you get that vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, and moss in the Lattafa. So you still kind of get that opening. The pineapple is starting to subside some a lot in the Lattafa. You're still kind of getting like that that nice pastry gourmand vibe. But you also starting to pick up that turmeric, the spice from the cinnamon, and some of the vanilla. Whereas in the bun, you still getting that cocoa and that hazelnut and some of the cedar. And you can pick up the caramel, but it's still in the far distance. So it's not a one-to-one. It's not an exact clone, but it does remind you of the scent profile of Bond Number 9. So the best way I can kind of explain it is take Tribeca and add pineapple to it. Add some pineapple to it, and then you add a little bit more spice to it. So add pineapple, and you add like some black pepper, which kind of pepper it up or gives it a little bit more spice. Add that to it as well, man, and that turmeric. Like I say, the Bond Number 9 is a lot more older. It's a lot more sophisticated, educated. It's not as a flash in the pan. It's more proven, tried and true, more stable. Whereas the Lattafa is, it's young, fresh on the scene. It went out and got that Hellcat. You know what I mean? So it's loud. It's gonna let you know it's here. So that would be the two differences on my take on these two different fragrances. I would like to also add too that you can't go wrong in either one of them. Both of them smell good, but depending on your budget, whatever your budget is, you can't afford the Bond Number 9. Definitely go out and get the Lattafa, man. Definitely go out and get this. Great presentation. You're gonna pay $35 and under for a dope fragrance. Yeah, that pineapple has settled down a lot. Still get a little bit of gourmand softness, cookie, pastry, bakery type deal. But now you start to get into the turmeric and the benzoin and the black pepper and the cinnamon. Again, the pineapple is still kind of there. It's not faded all the way, but it's blended more into the fragrance, if you will. Think about like somebody that's in a singing group. If you old like me, you remember seeing the Temptations and the 5 Heartbeats. Remember how back in the day they used to sing? They had one mic. Everybody come to the mic and you say your little part. So the pineapple would be that person that'd be like, ooh, and they just back up, spin, do they dance. Oh, we need you again. Ooh. So in the beginning, the pineapple was loud and it was introducing the band and it was riffing and putting on runs. And now that they're getting more into the song, the pineapple not as loud and is playing its part, and it's just coming up to the mic every so often. Ooh, and then going on back. So that's the best way I kind of can explain it. It's becoming more a part of the fragrance whereas in the opening it was, yeah, pineapple in it. It's not a bad thing because it's still giving you that softness and that sweetness, adding to that creme brulee, mixing in with those other notes, but it's playing this role now. Whereas Tribeca, in the opening, you do get that nice cream, smooth hazelnut mixed with that a smooth cocoa powder. Not real sugary, real sweet, just like almost just enough to satisfy your palate. Like if you're not like a gourmand heavy, the right amount of cocoa is added in this fragrance because it's not overly sweet, but it's just enough to let you know that it's in there. Mixed with that hazelnut, give it almost like a nice smooth caramel silky texture. Again, you got that jasmine sunbach in the middle to kind of add some brightness to this fragrance and give it a pop. And you got a nice cedar in this as well. But that ambroxan and that caramel, man, they showing out. Nice, man, nice. So it the notes are kind of a little bit more notes in the Lattafa. So that's why I said it's a lot more young and a lot more brash. But nevertheless, Honor and Glory still does smell good, man. So my take is, man, depending on your budget, hey, you might can afford the bun. You might can afford the bun. Hey, grab it. Which means if you can afford the bun, you can also afford the Lattafa. So should you get both of them? I say yes because they are different. Like I said, this is the Lattafa is a little more sweeter in the opening. Then it starts to subside some and calm down, and you still get those nice spices with woods and resin, man. Definitely a dope fragrance. You might not, that bun ain't cheap, so you might not want to wear that bun all the time because of the price tag on it. You know, that bun, like, let me go see. That bun like $240. Depending on where you get it from, you get the big boy bottle, that junk $300. You like, hey man, I don't want to wear this bun out, but I still want that kind of profile. I still want to smell good. I still like that sugary, sweet with the spices and some earth tones, man. Hey, this could be your go-to. I'm telling you, this can be your go-to. Both of them is unisex, and it's the right amount of unisex too. It's not heavily sweet and feminine, and it's not too masculine at all, man. So I would say get both of them if you can afford both of them. Hey, do like me, get you a decant of one of them, and get you a big bottle of the other one, depending on your budget. But that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all for the support, man. It don't cost a lot to smell good. At the end of the day, we just want to smell good, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to put out content on the road to 2,000. All praise to the Most High. Until next time, instant transmission.